fantastic.
Okie doke. I think we are good to go. So let's go ahead and pop that up. Hey, welcome into the stream, everyone. Happy pre-New Year's. It is New Year's Eve, and we are going to hit level 60 today. So let's go ahead and get to moving. First of all, we're going to go ahead and knock out the few quests that we have available to us in the zone up north. And then for the remainder of level 59 to level 60, we are going to be grinding it out inside the cave that we were in previously for the last bit. Somebody just died. I want to go ahead and start the timer here. I want to see how long it takes before the first death and the second death. So I was kind of curious yesterday, how often are people being taken out? Now, obviously, it's going to be different at different times. Like, this is just a random guy, Sissy Fuss over here, that died at level 23 in Red Ridge Mountains, I believe, or Blackthorn Ridge. I'm not sure what the heck that is. Razor Main Stalker in the Barrens. Okay, so we got taken out in the Barrens. Okay, so if you guys are brand new here to the channel, we stream World of Warcraft Hardcore. This is our 7th hardcore playthrough from 1 to 60. We have leveled a Paladin Human, a Paladin High Elf, a Night Elf Hunter, a Tauren Druid, a Dwarf Priest, an Orc Warrior, and a Night Elf Druid. So we've actually leveled 7 hardcore characters, 1 to 60, on the channel. Sometime throughout the history of the channel, it's been several years now, about 3 years of just leveling different hardcore characters, progressing through Molten Core, Blackwing Lair, AQ20, ZG, and all that fun stuff. So all that content is around, I suppose. If it's on YouTube, then it's there. I don't know if I streamed all of it, but we've definitely done a lot of it here on the channel. If you guys are interested, we stream on Twitch and YouTube. You guys can always subscribe over to YouTube. And when you guys are subscribed to YouTube, then you guys can see all the previous VODs and all of that stuff. I'm not seeing any wanted. Music needs to be disabled. Got it. That's the one I wanted. And we don't need that quest.
Yes.
Go ahead and got that one. Okay. We're going to go ahead and knock out this quest over here, then run over there and knock out the other quest. So we're well on our way to level 60. We're very, very close. And these last few quests that we kind of put off for a while, they're going to essentially kind of help boost us a bit. We're going to go ahead and get some experience from these guys. We're going to go ahead and get some, some experience from the mobs themselves. And then from the quest turn-ins, it'll help kind of push us a bit. We'll see how much of a push it really will be. And a little physical curse. That's not bad. Which is interesting. This is the curse, but it's a magic. So it's an unholy curse, but it's countered as a magic spell. So I can't even really remove the curse. So that's interesting. Okay, but either way, we are leveling as a feral druid and have been leveling essentially as feral the entire way to level 60. We did at one point just have 1 point into balance, which we used at the beginning to get Nature's Grasp, as that's a very nice ability when you're initially leveling. Level 10 through 30, it can save your life. And then once we hit level 30, we went ahead and respec back into 11 points into balance just to get Omen of Clarity. And then we went and got... I'm going to go for this one. No, never mind. Go for this one over here. We got Omen of Clarity with the 11 points into balance. And then we put the remainder of points into Feral. And that allowed us to have Feral Swiftness, which, you know, I like being a cat. Moving from target to target as a cat. You just have so much more uptime. And we'll cover the gear and talents here in a minute. I'm just trying to get through here as quickly as I can. And then when we have a little bit of downtime, we'll go ahead and cover the spec and stuff. So if you guys have any specific questions, you guys are watching this on YouTube, drop your comments and questions down in the section down below. And I will definitely read and respond to them. And if you guys are tuning in for the very first time, I do appreciate it. Let me know as well in the comment section. Say, hey, first time viewer. Let me know what your favorite class is. If you guys have one specific class that you could not play World of Warcraft without, let me know that down below or in the comment section or chat if you guys are watching on chat. And this is my last tablet that I need. And then I just have to take out 2 more Wanderers. And then we're going to get out of here. I hope that you guys are feeling good and healthy going into the new year. I know that my wife and I and the kiddos are all a little bit under the weather, but there is a little bit of like a cough, flu kind of going around. And I guess we seem to have nabbed it somewhere. I have no idea where, but it's happened. Got it. So now, I had the last one here. There we go. Okay, that quest is complete. Now, you can see here, it's going to want you to go across the waterway here, but you're not going to want to do that because this quest over here, the missing friend and the Murloc monkey. Oh no, actually we can go over here and take these ones out because these are not Murlocs. These are something different. So we can actually do this quest and then head over to the other island. And plus these guys are 58. Great experience. Now I usually prefer the monkeys in the cave over these, as these ones really kind of slow you down between combat. There is a good mixture of what's it called? Casters here. So casters, obviously they have usually less armor. But you're going to have a lot more downtime, I feel, with these guys versus the gorillas that we were fighting. Plus, these guys, you have a chance to run away, potentially trigger other bad guys. And the gorillas don't. They just fight you. They're very easy and, you know, easy to predict.
Glory to the Quel'Dorei!
Let's see. Got... nothing special. Nothing special. Yeah, I'm just gonna focus on taking out whatever over here. And we good to go? Should be good to go. And my throat is bothering me. Pop that. Perfect. If you guys have any comments or questions, definitely pop in, say hello. I think I have my chat working. We have Denzi Cadenzi in the chat. Definitely say hi. And let me go ahead and get my phone out here. Pop over here. It used to be where you could double tap the screen and it would like the video. That's not the case right now for whatever reason. I used to be able to double tap on the vertical streams and then it would like the stream. So if you guys are out there watching the vertical stream, definitely pop in, say hello. Let me know what your favorite class is to play on World of Warcraft. And we'll go ahead and cover gear. We got this. This is pretty passive through here. So in terms of gear, we have the Wolf Rider headgear. I got this off a random drop, I believe, in Virales. We then got the Choker of the Monkey. I'm pretty sure I got that in Tenaris. It was either Tenaris or Virales or Ungoro Crater. It's a 42 item, so I think it was Virales. We got the Shizzle Muzzle. I got this from a quest in Ungoro Crater. That replaced our Nightscape. Whoops, I didn't mean to go proud there. We had the Nightscape helmet, the Nightscape shoulders, and the Nightscape back piece. But we got the back piece out of a racing in the raceway as a reward. We're wearing the Nightscape tunic, the Hawkeye bracers. We got the Hawkeye bracers from Thousand Beetles. We got the Skull Smasher. This is basically the best in slot weapon that we can get. I do have another swap. It's a 28 strength weapon, so you really have a couple options here. But I prefer the 14 strength, is 28 attack power, and the 1% like full, the full crit rating from that Macaru. We're then wearing the Grifter's gauntlets, the Grifter's belt, and the Grifter's boots. This gives us that 3-piece bonus of 10 strength, so it kind of outweighs a lot of the different upgrades that we can get right now. So that's kind of why we're sticking with the 3-piece here. There's not many gear that can give me the stats that I would want to overcome that. And then in terms of boots, we are wearing the Telco Jungle Pants. These are a reward from this specific zone, but they give 19 agility, which is 19 attack power and some crit rating and a 1% chance to hit. So I have 4% chance to hit right now. 3% of that is from talent points, and then that 1% is from the pants. Then I'm wearing the Lucky Ring. That's a quest reward from this zone. Once again, 15 agility, right? That's a lot of agility within that ring. Is that an elite? No, it's not. Okay. We have 15 agility. Then we have 6 strength, 6 stamina. I picked this up in Virales again. We got really nice drops. Oh, man. Then we got the Wooden Griffin Carving. This is a quest reward for the Hinterlands. I always suggest people go up to the Hinterlands around level 48 to 52 and knock out this quest chain. It's a fairly easy quest chain. You got to take out some Moomkins. You got to take out some Wolves. And then it's a few other kind of like running back and forth quests. And then boom, you hit level, or you turn all these quests in and you get this trinket that gives you 9 agility, 7 stamina, which is big for that level, right? And then we have the Shard of Beth. This is a trinket that you get in Virales. I actually got this one around level 40, 45, I believe. They're really easy. You take out an elite. It's basically a Naga like this. You just kind of line of sight them around a pillar, and they can't ever hit you. They smack you with the weapon, but the weapon's actually, you know, their weakest ability. So they don't do much damage to you, and you can take them out fairly easy with either just physical attacks or just by doing bleeds. And that is our gear. We'll go ahead and cover talents here in just a moment. Okay. So as far as talents goes, like I said, I put 1 point into Nature's Grasp when I was leveling. I then went Ferocity, Brutal Impact, Thick Hide, Feral Swiftness, Sharpened Claw, and Predatory Strikes. Once I had that specific stuff up, I got to level 30. By the time I capped out Predatory Strikes, I hit level 30. I went back to my trainer in Respect. So at level 30, I had Respect to 11 points into Balance. So I went 1 point into Nature's Grasp, 2 points into Sylvan's Blessing, 2 points into Improved Nature's Grasp, 3 points into Nature's Weapons, 2 points into Nature's Shapeshifter, 1 point into Omen of Clarity. And once I had Omen of Clarity, that's like the bread and butter of... What the heck? I think I got one more shell. Oh yeah, right there. That's like the bread and butter of that. Is that a body? It's caffeine died over here. Oh yeah, that's the elite right there. It's a level 58 elite, 282 DPS. So that guy hurts. Grand Claw. I don't know what quest he is. I don't think I've ever got a quest for him, but look at him. Gold elite, 15,000 health. I don't know what he is, but oh wells. Okay, let's go ahead, continuing on. Talent points, back to talent points. Okay, so once we were level 30, we took 11 of our talent points and moved them into balance. Like this Omen of Clarity procs all the time. Here on the Classic Plus server, it is a passive buff. You don't even have to proc it on yourself. You can see how often it procs. So there it procced right there. It procs quite often. And when it does proc, it gives you an extra ability to either heal, offensively attack as a cat, offensively attack as a bear. So it procs a ton. You can see that clear casting proc all the time in there. Okay, that quest is complete. Is that a paladin? Oh, dude, he died. How do you die here as a 59 man? 60, sorry. He was 60 and he got pwned. Pwnage. Didn't even give me a buff. What? What? Okay. Back to talents here in just a second. Let's go ahead and take out this guy with a ferocious bite. Big ult crit. Nah, as a fail. He does hurt. Like, they do hurt. Oh, man. Let's go ahead. Back to Feral. Okay. So, the next time around, after I had 11 points into balance, I went 5 points into Ferocity, 2 points into Brutal Impact. This is around the level that you start getting Pounce. And 1 second on your Pounce makes the difference between you being able to stun them for that 1 extra second allows you to get 2 shreds in sometimes with Omen of Clarity. So, for example, I come up behind this guy, I smack him, I got a clear cast, so I got 1 shred, 2 shred. But I got 2 shreds into this guy, and I'm able to do a finisher on like a ferocious bite. So already, they usually get down to around 50% health. And if they're a tough son of a gun, then I can just go ahead and rip them and just let the bleed do its work. Okay, we're going to go ahead and continue moving. What the heck? I thought I stealth. I thought I hit stealth. So this guy, for example, he's at 50% health. Oh, never mind. These guys are all usually a little bit weaker. Oh, what is that? Okay, I thought it was something bigger. Okay, let's go ahead and make our way to this quest thing over here. And there's 2 quests over there that we can pick up and then knock out. I still haven't got my my water form, guys. We're gonna hit level 60, having never got the water form. We never picked it up. We never did the quest. Level 60, no water form. Isn't that interesting, huh? Who needs water form anyways? Who needs it? Okay, so right over here, we're gonna go ahead and pick up 2 quests: the Missing Friend, and Morlock Monkey Wars. Okay. And now that we have these 2 quests, we can go ahead and make our way to this island over here. And we can go ahead and take out some Murlocs. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Murlocs. These guys, they do that nasty frozen nova. I don't think anybody's died in 18 minutes, have they? Oh no, we did have somebody die. Eboke. I don't know who that was. So I can kind of reset this. That didn't really help much, huh? I kind of forgot all about it. Okay, first things first, we're going to go ahead and make our way over this way into the cave right here. And this is going to take out this one guy here. He's a 59, so just be cautious. He's not difficult. He does 61 DPS, so he does the exact same amount of damage as any other mob in the area. And just turn him around in case he decides to run, as most humanoids do. But he did not. He chose to just fight till the end. I like it. A quick, swift death to him. Okay, then once he's defeated, we're going to go ahead and continue proceeding around through here. Just be careful. The oracles, I believe it was, they have that ability to Frost Nova you. And if you get Frost Nova somewhere you don't want to be, oh, Tide Hunters Frost Nova. So break out of the Frost Nova, or before you do your finisher on them. These guys will like to run. Oh. Okay, well, I stand corrected. I stand corrected. Go invisible. Okay. The oracles are going to be our healers here. Oh wow, nice. So they don't run. I thought they ran here. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and take out this little pack right here. This is the only 2-pack I believe that you have to do here, because you have to rescue this guy in the cage. And you don't need a key to rescue him. So if you click on the cage, it says you require some key, but you know, I don't even see the key in my inventory. And if I just click on him and I go, you're free, he gets free. So regardless of what it says, like you don't need a key. You just have to click on him and say, hey, you're free now. Magically get your key. You waited for me to tell you that you were free before you even tried to escape.
Victory or death.
So I don't know what's up with that. Okie doke. Oh, there was another death right there. Okay, so let's start the timer. How long between... Oh, I got a... Ooh. Nice. I'm not worried about that. I don't want to tell people that I found it because I'm just going to sell it in the auction house. As a non-hardcore player, I might get more money. Maybe. Ooh, I resisted that. I'm gonna see how much they would pay. That plus or minus 59. That's... I would definitely take some money. We are at 235. I need 100 gold in order to get my brainwashing device at level 60. So imagine if I can go into level 60 with 350 gold and I can get my brainwashing device. That would be superb. Ooh, nice. Ferocious bite right there. Now, see these 2-packs right here? You don't have to fight the 2-packs. Oh, shoot. I lied. We have to fight them. As I accidentally aggroed them. Now we'll just take out the Oracle. Focus Fire, Oracle. I don't see him healing though, which is weird. You know, mostly when you fight Oracles, you always see that they heal. Better delete character. Let's see, what do we need? Wave creeper. What the heck, dude? I was behind you all the way. What the heck? Have you ever wished only once to see heroes? What the heck? There we go. Not hard to fix that problem. So I'm guessing that none of these guys run. I guess we'll go ahead and move chat down. Chat. And hey, welcome into the stream, Rock. Welcome in. Welcome in. We are well on our way to level 60 here, guys. We are doing a few quests. Now that we're level 59, I can go ahead and take advantage of some of these quests that I didn't do before. And get that lovely experience. I need wave creepers. I need 4 more. Ooh, we got 2 potions off that guy. 2 of them. Well, this guy's spawn. That means the other guys over here are going to be respawning. Yep, there it goes. We're going to go ahead and get away from that spot. Always be aware of your respawns. Okay, I just need 2 wave creepers and 2 oracles. Next keyword update, ignore option. Through classic plus experience. I'm gonna go ahead and take out the over here. I kind of have to take out this one. Classic minus. Whoa! I missed. Oh, I resisted him. He resisted me. All one big happy family. That was a weak ferocious fight. 714. You can do better. Do better. Now we can ferocious pet him. Come on, hit him. I think I've resisted that 2 times in a row. Oh my goodness, come on. Okay, I need 1 oracle. Well, there goes the timer. It's been 5 minutes since the last one died. 5 minutes. Honda wins.
Gred luck on 60 today, friend. Undying, let's go.
Undying, let's go. Welcome into the stream, Broadfather. How are you doing today? Yeah, we are very close to level 60. We're almost about halfway there. I had a dream last night that I was actually leveling on my way to level 60, and then I woke up this morning. I was like, oh man, it was all a dream. I spent leveling to 62 times now. No, actually, I don't know if I dreamed last night at all. I had my electric blanket on before I went to bed to warm up my whole, my whole area. My wife doesn't like the electric blanket on at night, but I like having it on before I go into bed, because then my feet get nice and toasty. Let's see. Up, 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 up. Where is the next guy? He probably can't respawn because he got... Okay, we're done with oracles. We just need wave crashers. Oh, it looks like there might be 2 over there. Oh, I don't see any. Oh. I don't see anything here. I'm just gonna take out the guys around here. Having downtime, never good. Aw. I don't even know how that happened there. How in the world did that happen, Carmen Sandiego? Nice big potion. Oh, there's one. There's one. One that we need. Oh, 2 of them. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and knock out our quest right here. And then we can go ahead and turn this quest in. And then we are done with the quest in this zone. I'm going to go turn them in just so I can get a full estimate of how much experience I will need to, kill for the remainder of the quest. What was it? Oh, fish. That's pretty fishy, yo. But welcome into the stream, Broadfather. Do you have any plans for New Year's? Do you have any plans going into the new year? Anything exciting? Hanging out with friends, family? Doing something fun and exciting for yourself? Like going on a trip? Playing a favorite game? And there we go. Quest complete. Let's skedazzle. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and turn this quest in, turn these quests in, and then, look at this, guys. We're gonna hit level 60 without having ever got our swim form. Isn't that funny? I think it's funny. Who needs swimming? Oh, my music. Where's my music at?
Going to hang out in your Discord with the homies.
Going to discount the going to hang out with the homies. I haven't seen if there's a brand new game today. My inventory is full. Oh, let's go ahead, bust out the sell. And sell. Don't know if that's worth selling. I guess we'll sell it either way. Man, we got a bunch of stuff in here. That's a quest reward. Quest reward. I don't know if I need the... Actually, I think I can't put them in my bank. I might have a spot for those. No? Chest. 15 intellect, 15 spirit. Oh no, I like this one. I like mine better. Gloves, 13 stamina, 13 intellect, 13 stamina, 13 intellect. Okay, these are better. I can vendor this stuff. Thorium ore, I'm just gonna vendor that. I don't need that. I never considered doing some kind of like party event in the Discord. It's just that we're gonna be making fried rice tonight. 6,000 experience. So yeah, you can see, right? It's just faster sometimes just to sit and do, just grind, right?
Hi there, Brent. The last stretch and.
Yes, we are on the last stretch at level 60. The last stretch here is going on. So even when I do quests, you can see here, these 2 quests right there, that added me 5,850 experience. And I had to be running around to do it. So it's, if I just go back to my cave and grind inside the cave, I can get more experience by killing 10 mobs than trying to run around and find the next location for a quest. We're gonna go ahead and turn these quests in. We got healing pants and we got DPS pants. I think these are going to be pretty dang good though. we're always going to have a chance at getting like healing pants, but oh, that's a belt. I guess we'll go with that. Let's go ahead and get mounted up. Nah, never mind. We're going to head up the hill over here. Okay. On. I think I missed something back there. We already did the final flight. Okay, I have everything here. Okay, so let's go ahead and be taking out some gorillas. And that's essentially what we're going to be doing till level 60, guys. We're going to be going inside this cave. Today, instead of going left, I'm going to go right. You'll see. I was making breakfast this morning. I made quiche. So I got a whole bunch of eggs, blended them up, add some milk to the mix, and then I chopped up cheese, turkey, spinach, onions, and tomato. And while I was chopping it up, man, I took a good chunk off my finger. Not my finger, but I took the tip off my thumb. So usually when you're chopping food, you're supposed to like do like the knuckle theory, like the knuckle method. I was not following the rules and I was distracted watching a video on YouTube. Don't do that. And we got a brand new knife set for Christmas. That's very, very sharp. So normally my other knives, they wouldn't do that to me. But these knives cut the tip off my thumb. So now I'm having to hit my spacebar with this finger, and I can definitely feel it. It's interesting feeling right there. Note to self: do not cut fingers and toes off into the New Year's. So last year, during this exact not last year, but 2 years ago, guys. 2 years ago on this exact date.
Stop hitting your spacebar, LMAO.
I can't help it. I always hit my spacebar. I really do. I hit my spacebar often. Yeah, see that? I don't intentionally mean to do it. It's just that I do it. It's just...
Spacebar addict TF.
I am a spacebar. Because isn't it just boring running instead of like jumping and running? It looks much cooler jumping and running into position. That would be a really tough habit for me to break on this character. I don't know if I did it on my other characters as well. It makes the fight much more impactful when I'm sitting there jumping around, diving left and right, trying to get into the best position, jumping behind the target. Oh yeah. Yeah, that stun. Ooh, I got a new high crit from Claw. 856 damage on a Claw crit. We also got a back.
The struggle is real. Yesterday my brother took a spill at the pool and broke his tailbone. Can't be playing stupid games on New Year's, LOL.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, 2 years ago I was out with the hike with my family and we were going down the backside of a hill while we were hiking and I slipped. I had just told my son to be careful, it's very slippery, and then not even 2 minutes later I fell and I slipped and my front leg went backwards. Like, it was weird. I fell at an angle going downhill, and when I came down with my full body weight, I just heard a loud pop and I couldn't move my leg out from underneath me. And when it looked terrible, right? I completely had ruptured my right quadricep, and my wife had to like go back up to the
Frankly, it is help. Not. You look like some ADHD teen with way too much energy on him for no good reason.
struggle. You look like some ADHD teen. Hey, I think we all have it. We all have some form of attention deficit, whatever disorder, I don't even know the full attention deficit hyper disorder, something like that. We're going backwards today. Yesterday we went the other way. Today we're heading the other way.
Our ancestors be praised.
But yeah, you got to be careful this time of the year. It's very slippery outside. I was going to be doing my walk yesterday, and I waited too long till night to do my walk. And I went outside, and I was fully clothed, ready to go. And as I looked down my driveway, it was frozen solid out there. And I just tested the ground. I just kind of moved my foot left to right a little bit to test how it would, I think I might attract this guy. Nope.
Tailbone coccyx.
Tailbone. I've seen people break their tailbone. Like, he just said the struggle was real. He broke his tailbone. It hurts, right? You can't really sit down, can you? I think you have to basically use a cushion pillow thingy. I think. This music sounds like carnival music. It sounds like carny music, but it's World of Warcraft. It might be like the Darkmoon Fairy. Boom. Thunderers are fine. Like, these do not bug me.
Swift and smooth recovery to your brother Rod father.
Yeah, that is true. I hope that he does have a really good recovery and that it's fast. Having anything injured that is like a lower extremity, it really limits you, right? I don't know how bad. I've got no experience with having a broken tailbone, but it sounds painful to move if it, your tailbone's attached to your basically your core, right? So whenever you're moving, that tailbone is pretty active, I suppose. And if you're taking a seat or anything, you have to sit in a car. I guess you could be laying down and that would be fairly comfortable, but... Was it an indoor pool? Because it's frozen over here where I'm at. I don't think anybody would be caught outside trying to swim.
Very kind well wishes friends, happy New Year's to you all.
Heck yes. Hey, new crit right there, 1717, lucky number 11. Lucky number crits right there. Oh. I hope that you have a great New Year's going in to 2026.
Indoor heated, he's bougie.
Oh man, lucky. I would love an indoor heated pool. I would be in that thing every single day. That would be my cardio, just doing laps around the pool. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll have an indoor heated pool, or at least a hot tub or something. Hot tub seems more reasonable than a pool. It's already super expensive to have a pool and maintain it, but to have an indoor pool...
You have wife that is your cardio.
You have a wife that's your cardio. Right. That is semi-true. Oh no! That's semi-true. Unless we're both sick and then there's absolutely nothing there. Absolutely nada. But I still do my 2-mile walk when I can, regardless if I'm feeling great or not. I think it's really good for the health to just... Oh my goodness, that's the second one. Stop seeing me before I hit you. Come on. One more hit. Jeez, he took forever to go down. He took forever to go down. Boom, 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 boom. What's going on? That's a third one. I was behind him when I hit my pounce. I'm just getting some bad luck here. I'm getting bad luck. He almost saw me. There we go. Finally, 4th time's the charm. 4th time is the charm.
Just do the face stab already.
A face stab? Nah, I like the sneaky. These guys stun me, which is really annoying. Oh, they killed the one guy. He doesn't even have his pet named. He just has a carrion bird. That's that new bird design from Balor. So I don't think there was normally a white carrion bird, but if you go to Balor, you have this new bird right there. Look at him. He kind of reminds me of like the eagle in a way. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I can do like the front stab like this. If you kind of go between his legs, you can kind of get these front stabs like this. It just doesn't seem like it does the most damage. I'd rather just get the open on him. I'd rather get an open on him with the, oh, I got in the combat. Yeah, I think my shred's a good open, and I think
Is that goblin actually a bot?
I don't know. I can't tell. He's just chilling there. He wasn't there last night, and he's not really killing anything. He's just chilling there. Maybe he's waiting for somebody to come do the boss. Maybe he's waiting for that thing to respawn down there. I can't tell you what he's doing. No one's died in quite a while, right? I think I set my timer so that the next person that died, I would kind of time between deaths, but nobody's died. We'll see the next time around if he's still there. Ferocious bite. There must be somebody else here, because this whole area over here is dead. And that kind of kills my vibe.
Why you never rake?
I rake occasionally, but it's not like a big thing. I usually will shred, and then I'll rip, and then I'll just claw them down. Okay, I can't skin these guys.
Taz Dingle.
Well, somebody... Oh, there he is right there. We found the imposter. I rake if I get in the combat before I'm able to pounce, I will rake them. That way at least I get 2 bleeds going in, so I can at least do 60% more damage with my claw. But the reason I don't rake is because normally when I open with pounce, that's considered 1 bleed already. And then I will go ahead and do 1 or 2 shreds and then rip. And then I have 2 bleeds. So as long as I put 2 bleeds on them, that's usually enough. And then I just want to spend my energy using claw instead of trying to rake. Yeah, so I don't usually rake it unless I don't get the advantage hit. So there, for example, I got my 2 bleeds in. And then I just go ahead and smack them with claw and then ferocious bite them. Glorious. And on these Ender high build guys, I always try and get that rip in first. Because the rip means that it's going to be bleeding while I'm kind of stunned. And I've had a lot of good luck with that. Kind of found out that's probably the best way to fight these guys. Because I can't prevent that. I can't prevent that stun from taking place. Oh. Come on. Glorious. Ah, I didn't get my rip in there. I had it off, it was off global cooldown, and I went to use it, but it didn't go through. I wonder if I didn't notice if it got parried or dodged or something, but...
You what's up, UG?
Yo, what's up, Sandingo? Welcome into the stream. Welcome in, welcome in. How's everything going for you? The Fed's supposed to be coming out in 30 minutes. I know there's a lot of people kind of hyped about that. The market's been selling off this morning pretty nicely. And they're kind of waiting what's going to happen with the Fed. So market sold off and people are kind of on the alert now. With, are the Fed going to come out and stick to their... No. We got company down here. That's okay. So this guy right here, I'm pretty sure is looking for the quest. What the heck? I'm a bear. I do see some people looking for a group for this monkey down there, so that could be what it is. I think this guy, there's Mama is looking for more people for King Magaro. No, don't see me. Ah, lame. Lame. Bro.
Trump threatens to sue Fed Chair Jerome Powell.
I didn't see that headline. There's always some banter back and forth. I wonder why he went into that guy.
It's all the headlines.
Oh, I guess I haven't been checking the headlines today. Yeah, I just got up. I made myself quiche this morning. I cut the tip of my thumb off in accident while making breakfast. This guy kills stuff faster than I do. I thought I was pretty fast. Oh, he's not after these guys then, so he's only after finishing the quest. Oh. Yeah, so it seems like he must be after just doing the quest, and then he'll get out of here. So that's why the market's kind of bearish right now. I mean, why would you threaten to sue Jerome Powell on the Fed meeting day? Like today, the Fed's going to be coming out in 24 minutes and doing some chatter. Oh, it's just a thunder guy. But we're halfway to level 60. Ain't that crazy?
Do you think that threat will sway Jerome, or he doesn't give AF?
He don't give an AF. He don't care. Like, threatening somebody to sue somebody is like, it's not the same as actually going through with it. And Jerome's what? He's retiring in 2026, isn't he? I'm pretty sure he's out anyway, so it doesn't make any difference what policies get changed now in the short term versus later. Honestly, I would like... I don't think there's expecting a rate cut. We already did the rate cut earlier in December, so I don't know what the whole news... Oh, I got something blue. What is it? Jewel crafting cloth wrist. Oh, interesting. That's weird. It's a wrist. It's a cloth wrist with 33 armor, level 48 required, 7 agility, 7 stamina. Improves your chance to critically strike with missile weapons by 1%. That's a very weird cloth item. Like, super weird cloth item. What the heck? Oh, he's 59. I thought I had more time to stealth into him. All I want for Christmas is... Oh boy. Well, right now, let's see here. I don't know if the market will make any chance at recovery. We hit a floor of around 684 was the gap. So it fell, retested, and refilled the gap at 684. And then kind of bounced off there. It's at 685 now on SPY. I'm wondering if, you know, the Fed won't do anything. Like it won't make any effect on the market. But I don't know. I'm just kind of waiting. I'd like the market to continue falling a little bit. They kind of push valuations a bit cheaper. Yeah, even my meta's down today, down 0.4%. Everything across the everything across the board is red for me right now. Dang it. These guys always see me. Let's see, gold is down to 4,300, silver sitting at 71, 79. I sent a video to my brother yesterday. I was watching a video on YouTube. I forgot his channel name, but he talked about the gold, the silver, like the increased requirements for margin that came out 2 times within the month of December, and making essentially all those that had silver on margin get margin called. And anybody that doesn't have money, which is like basically the retail investors, they kind of got the short end of the stick. Because when the margin requirements went up and they didn't have cash to provide that quickly, like liquidity wise, then they got cashed out, causing that downwards pressure on silver from $80 down to what, $70 really, really fast. And now with the margin kind of squeezed out of the market here in the short term, people are going to have to decide, is silver going to go higher from this point on because of the belief that the silver is actually worth that $80 price point? Let me go ahead and not. This guy has the same idea as me, I think. No. Oh, we'll see. Man, my throat. I got most of the coughing behind me now. Like the sore throat's kind of gone. It's just kind of raspy now at this point. Okay, so Gyric just died. And we started our timer. When will the next death be at, guys? When will the next hardcore death trigger? We just had a priest die. So Gyric. Got it. I got the rip in before. So there we go. There for you, Rock. I went ahead and I used Rake on him, okay? He's got 3 bleeds on him. Chat seems to be pretty
Yay,
calm right now. Yay, Rake! I guess it could be useful. Like, I don't know. I guess I never really considered it over Claw. Because by the time I get that Rip and my Paladin, my Prow, I'm having 2 bleeds in the target already. So right here, I get that Rip, I get stun. I guess I can come out of the stun and do a Rake to him, and then just go ahead and just continue clawing down.
Otherwise, what kind of a feral cat are you even?
Huh. I'm the best kind. I'm the chillest. The chillest cat in the world. And I guess that's the way my macro is designed. I made my macro so that I think I only need 1 combo point for it to trigger the Rip. And then as long as I have energy, I can go ahead and Rake right after. And then I can just swap to Claw or something. What am I doing? I go Rip and Rake, and then I can just swap the Claw. So he's got 3 bleeds on him. Boom! Claw crit for 900. That is a new all-time high on the Claws. 900 crit with Claw. New all-time high. That's a lot of damage with the Claw. Claw is like, you know, Claw's your basic ability you get at level 20. And it is rocking. Got some shoulder pads. I don't know where to go here. Oh, oh, oh. Before he goes around the corner. Ah. I still got my rip in there. We'll take out the high veil first. Always take out the ender guys, as the ender ones can actually stun you, and stunning is annoying in combat. There we go. I'll just go ahead and ferocious bite him. And it's over. Game over. The market does look to be recovering though. It's moving back towards the recent high this few hours ago. Hey, I got the got that in. Hey Rock, do you know when the restart's gonna happen? When is the official end of the... How many hours is it until the server restart and the Alt Olympics is over? Do you happen to know? It's 1:15. I'm wondering when the Alt Olympic ends. Oh, he didn't stun me. When does the Alt Olympics end? Anyone know a time frame? Tomorrow, but how many hours is it? Everyone has.
Was not it over by the end of December 30th?
Well, in what time? Like for me, unchallenged reported. Oh, what? See, for me, the 30th is in 13 hours. Or for somebody else, it's already New Year's in other parts of the world. That's why I'm like, what specific, how many hours until the server restarts? Let's go. Let's see here. Wednesday, server time is Wednesday, 18:48. So it's 6:48. Okay, so that tells me right. Oh my goodness, where did you come from?
I think it should be server time, no.
Yeah, I think it's right there. Oh, come on. Swap. We'll go ahead and stun you. What am I doing? Dude! Hey, stop it. Okay, so server time, it is 6:30 p.m. It's 1800. So at 2400 hours, that is the server restart. Like, that's a new day. So I have 24 minus 18 is 8. No, that's not right. 2 and 4 is 6. So I have 6.5 hours until the server resets, or until the new year. 6.5 hours. Okay. Well, 6 hours and 11 minutes, but you know what I mean. So we have 6.5 hours till the end of the new year. So we have plenty of time. We're going to be hitting level 60 here very shortly. I'm going to guess that we will hit level 60 before 12. So within the next hour or so, we should be hitting level 60. And then once we hit level 60, we'll go through, oh my goodness, and we'll go and take a look at all the rewards that we get for hitting level 60. We'll take a look at the title, the different mounts, the special mounts that we'll get for hitting 60 during the Alt Olympics period, and all of that stuff. And then we can kind of ease off the whole killing stuff and go and actually what is it? Think a bit. I don't know. Go look at what I'm going to be doing. Friday will be a kind of a prep day to see. I need to get.
I think you would get much more experience from those 3 Tyrian Fort Gring kill quests.
In Eastern Plaguelands? Yeah, but quests are level 58, 60 quests. They still only net you 5,000 or 6,000 experience a kill, like a completion. And there's a lot of running and stuff involved between getting to this location, that location. Getting up to Eastern Plaguelands at this point would take me probably 20 to 30 minutes. See here. The fastest way that I could get to Eastern Plaguelands would be for me to go to Booty Bay and then fly up to Chilwyn Post. I guess I could take the boat from Darkshore to the High Elf area, and then I can go from
mobs
High
are
Elf.
pretty much at the nearby area.
Oh yeah, well, that's only the dogs. The undead dogs are there, and the bats, but I don't know. It just seems like a long travel time. This is just, there's 19 mobs here.
Grubs, dogs, and bats are all nearby.
Yeah, grubs, dubs.
But they are all higher level.
Well, these guys are 58, 59. So the grubs and such, they're 58, 59. I'm not. These guys are all 58. Like, there's a couple 56s, but the majority of guys that are in here are 57, 58, 59. That's why this place has been so good. Like, these guys do not run. They don't call attraction to other, like, you know, other mobs. I know what to expect here. I kind of got my flow kind of going in. Every time that I go around in a loop here, I killed 19 guys. And I think it takes me... Gotta go through and just sell a bunch of stuff. Oh, that was actually... No, it's not. It's not better than mine. It's not better than mine. Yeah, I just want to not take too much time in the whole traveling. And even when you do go to Eastern Plaguelands, you still run into people on the same quest that you're trying to do. And then it just becomes like, you're just kind of, what's it called? You are fighting each other for the quest mobs. This right here, it's pretty safe. It's reliable. It's just one big circuit. It's a closed circuit for me. And I don't have to worry about too many people coming in here. The people that have came into the cave, they've mostly just kind of killed a few guys to get their quest complete and then gotten out. And it's a nice circle. Huh. One thing I wish I had was some food buff still.
I'll go get some sip.
Get some tea, man. Get some tea.
Is now lurking.
Sip, cheers. Dude, vanilla spiced tea tastes so good. It's so hard to drink any other kind of tea because that stuff tastes delicious. I get 636 experience from one of these kills. One. And then if I go to Eastern Plaguelands and I'm sitting there trying to kill a fell hound that's level 56, 57. There's a lot of distance between these fell hounds. There's bats carrying things. Like, there are 3 quests that you can do, but you do have to run around for quite a bit to actually complete them. So that's why. Oh, we got a death. Okay, so it took 13 minutes for the next death. I never get the sneak up attack on this guy. Yeah, he always sees me. He always seems to see me. And we'll do Ferocious. 1295, it was well worth that Ferocious. As my bleeds are 177-ish, I believe, it would have taken me about 8 to 9 bleeds for me to have got that same amount of damage from a bleed effect, so. Nice, 1200 physical, just direct damage. Boop. I think when I was doing the math yesterday, each one of these loops. I got it. Aha, I got that bleed in before. And that hunter's not here no more. There should be a patrol around here. Oh, there he is. The Paw Patrol. Oh, we got a green again. 4 greens are lovely. Ah, dang it. Oh, wow, he's quick. That's not him. We're gonna go ahead and heal after this one. Terrible shield. Spirit strength. Terrible shield. Love it. I got 4 combo points on him before I even got stunned by him. So this guy's bleeding out excessively. A Void Heart Charm. What's that thing do? 6 agility, 6 intellect, 22 attack power. Better sell off. It's gotta sell off, right? Market can't recover that fast. It did a lot of umph. And now the Fed's coming out. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. HC Heroes is an international Inferno rating leveling guild. We do accept everyone interested in hardcore server first MC, and 9 out of 11. Karazhan is 10. Ani clear multiple G banks. Booty Bay Tower dungeons at all hours, and guidance for both fresh and experienced players. please send a text. Oh, I got it in. And there goes the next death at 4 minutes. 4-minute death. Four minutes. This guy must be in Ferralas, because this thing always drops in Ferralas. That gump hump. Let's see where he's located at. I bet you 100 gold he's located in Ferralas. Ferralas, haha! Who would have taken that bet? Who would have taken that bet? HC is a cozy game. Oh, I did see Big Ape Gaming was level 20 already, I think earlier. Oh, congrats on 21. Congrats 21. Big Ape Gaming. I think that must be him, because he said his character was Hobo. Boom, about to ding 22. Nice. Congrats in 60 on advance. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bubbles to go. That's essentially... I gotta go around in a circle 6 times, then I'm level 60. 6 more loops and we get to level 60, guys. Well, once we get back. So that's... I can at least do the math on this to see my expected hit level 60. So every loop through here is essentially a... I don't know. What did I don't know how I did the math on that. Oh, because I did this. There's 19 mobs on the way around. I did the calculation. So when you go around in a circle in this thing, there's 19 mobs. Oh, wait, somebody died. 2 minutes. That was a fast death. Level 23, Fellatio has died to Leech Stalker in Thelgen Rock. Where's that at? Wetlands. A Leech Stalker. I'm not familiar with that specific mob. A Leech Stalker. Oh, I don't know what that mob is. I think it must be like an ooze? Stalker. Salutations! Everyone in this guild matters. I'm back. Oh no. Oh, I was gonna say, I didn't stealth till the last minute and I got the stun. I got lucky, but nope, didn't get the stun here. I see he's coming around the corner. I might be able to take out this guy beforehand. We'll do a ferocious bite and oh my goodness. He's outie for the couty. He's outie for the count. Outie for the count. Dear Priest, will healing the group ever will become more easier as you proceed the level up? Tanks get worse as you level. They think that they're gods. You have me think of fool. Lesser hunters. Turn around. There ya. Turn around. Aw. Didn't listen to me. Nice crits. Got a full bleed on him with that rip. We will do a rake into it. Boom, boom. Okay, so at 158 right here. 158, okay? 158. Remember that number because there should be 19 mobs. Oops. I was pretty sure that we were behind this guy. I'm looking for the patrol, but I don't see him. Not a big fan of it. Reminds me of Miss Pandaria. Oh, I think that's the I think that's him right there. Yeah, that's the patrol. We'll take out one more thunder before we heal. Nice crit. Ferocious bite. Yeah, we'll do some quick heals here. Some rebuff, some spelling while we're waiting for this roll. That was not a bad. That wasn't a bad chest, I'm pretty sure. But I already have a really nice healy chest with some stats for different things. Well, let's go ahead and bring chat back down. Sometimes chat's pretty good. I like to have like chat active because usually it's pretty good. You get like some good information in there. Other times it's like, oh man, what is going on in there? Let's see here. Oh, oh. I don't know where to come in on this like attack from. I'm just gonna go from the left. Oh, he turned, he pivoted. Like once you get the rip at max combo points and then a rake in, it starts doing so much damage. Between those three bleeds, just kind of chewing down on them. See, 59 right here. 680 experience for that guy. I resisted a stun. I thought about doing a rip, but we'll just go with the ferocious bite because he already had rip taken on him anyways. We already had that rip on him. Nice crit. 1358. 1358. It actually gone down. I should have. Coulda, woulda.
Yo Unchi.
Yo, what's up, Win? Welcome into the stream. How are you doing today? How is your Druid? Was that your first time ever getting the plains running ability? It's so fun to use it. Oh, is that a Murloc? Level 60 over here. Little Murloc-y. How did he get down here? Where did he come from?
I'm living in 2026 RN.
Living already in 2026. Well, happy new year to you. I am still a bit behind. I have a whole 12 hours and 49 minutes to go until the new year. How was your New Year's? Did you do anything fun, anything exciting? Did you hang out with friends, family, go out, play a cool game, watch a movie? We are going to go into the new year as a level 60. And then I'm going to get out, and I have to go for my walk today. Because I didn't go for my walk yesterday during the day, and that was a mistake.
Yeah,
Come
firework
on.
road filled with full of people.
Oh, nice. Ooh. Nice. Put them apart. Fireworks filled with full of people. That's awesome. Yeah, I love fireworks. While we were out walking the other day, we saw some fireworks. We saw a couple people pop a few fireworks off. But I'm sure there's going to be a lot of fireworks
And you
today.
very near 60, very nice.
Yes, we're 6 bubbles away. 6 bubbles away from level 60. So we are very close to hit level 60 here. Why can't I hit you?
Get on it, I went on my walk already.
Get on it. Yeah, I got up this morning and I made breakfast for the kiddos and me, and then my wife, she's not feeling good. She got the bug, and my wife has asthma. So when she's sick like this, she has a really hard time, because I have a hard time already with my chest being congested with the way it is. And then my throat is, all backed up as well. But my wife, who has asthma, she's getting hit a little bit harder from our sickness, because she's having a harder time breathing. So she's having to take her inhaler a bit more often than normal. So she didn't get a lot of rest last night. So she's upstairs. I don't know if she's still resting now. I made the kids breakfast this morning, and then I turned the TV on for them, because I want them both to relax this morning. My son got up at his normal time for school, like he normally does, and he was playing well earlier. He got his hunter to level 21, I think right now. My hunter's still sitting at level 16.
This is my first new year. I have the Lunar New Year too.
Ah, okay. How many miles today did you go, Standingo?
It on Feb.
Ah, okay. I got it. I got the rip. And I'll get the rake. And we'll do a ferocious. Wasn't as strong as I hoped, but it's good. It's good.
Just did the 1 mile warm up, still going to be doing other stuff like jump rope, etc.
Gotcha. Jump rope's really good. Jump rope is good. I used to love doing the jump rope when I was younger. I don't do much jump rope anymore. I don't want to... I don't know if I want to get back into it. Jump rope is... Maybe it's in my select workouts in the future, just not yet. Just not yet. Level 26 died. So that was 13 minutes, we'll say. Level 20... Oh, there's going to be more people dying. Because that's Stockade's death. 1 out of 5. He was a guildie. Rip. Yosalis. Your journey has ended. May your soul find peace. Dude, what the heck? Oh wow, I forgot about this guy. I wasn't even watching for the... Oh no, he saw me. Why you die in stockades? Why you die in stockades? That just seems like a meme. Why you die in stockades? Oh, there goes the next one. 2 out of 5 right there. Friends died. Two out of 5. I'm not even going to start my timer because we're waiting for number 3. Didn't pull to the hallway. Prisoner ran into a room with Dex, probably. Oh no, that's just somebody trying to predict what had happened. Okay. I have downloaded Hardcore Death Add-on, but still see it sometimes doesn't show. How do you see it? Uh-oh, lag. It doesn't trigger on every death. It still has an internal cooldown. Hey, Mooncloth bag. 18 slot. An 18 slot bag. I do like that they made Mooncloth bag better than it used to be. There was never any reason to get or make the Mooncloth bags. The Mooncloth bags cost what, like 3 days of issues, 3 days of a cooldown, just to make a 16 slot bag that you can just go buy in the auction house, like a traveler's bag. Obviously, yes, you can make 16 slot bags, but you didn't want to waste your Mooncloth for that 16 slot bag, right? So, oh yeah, look at that market going down. It was having some bit of recovery, and then 11 o'clock rolled in. It's meow. I wonder what's being said right now. Let's see. Malicious investment, cross mutual funds. These 5 charts, global, I can't see any headlines showing for me. Do you use any specific website or anything to kind of see headlines across the board to kind of see what's going on? Like, do you use Seeking Alpha, Yahoo, Google Finance or something? Oop, I forget how to get my gun in there. So it looks like only 2. Oh, okay. I thought that was somebody in the cave talking, like something got summoned or something. That's just my voice thing in the background. I don't know what is going on.
Hey, are you done with Mailbox Quest?
Oh no, hold on one second. Okay, well, I have to shape, shift. Yeah, we gotta take out the high veil. Oh, the gorilla. No, we gotta take out the gorilla first. We gotta take out the gorilla first here, otherwise he'll stun. We are gonna chug a potion here just to get full life. And we are going to go ahead and stun the gorilla and take him out first. The Ender High Veil Gorilla has to go out first, because that guy likes to stun me, and between stuns, if I'm getting stunned, I can't dodge, block. I can't block anyways, but there we go. There we go. We're back in it. We're fine. I don't know why I stunned that guy.
Yeah, I use Bloomberg Terminal nah jklol. I just browse Reddit or come across stuff randomly, then I'll Google that specie if thing.
Ah, gotcha. And hey, welcome into the stream, Kevin. No, I haven't done the mailbox quest on this character. So, I have played hardcore for the last 2+ years. I have leveled a hardcore paladin 2 times.
Outside of Google, I like Finviz.
Oh yeah, Finviz. I use Finviz for my EP500 heat map. And yeah, you look at their main page, you can see all what's gaining, what's losing. Dude, I pulled 3 right there. So, back to Kevin. I have played hardcore World of Warcraft on Turtle since back in 2022. I think I had my very first character, even maybe back in 2021. But I have leveled a hardcore paladin human, a hardcore paladin high elf, a night elf hunter, a dwarf priest, a tauren druid, and recently an orc warrior. And I have 5 inferno characters. My paladins rated through my paladin and hunter I've rated through Molten Core, ZG, AQ. And my paladin, he went and did Blackwing Lair all the way through. And after playing hardcore for years, I thought it was invisible. I made the decision that I wanted to start fresh over on Ambershire, and this will be the first character in years that I want to just hit level 60 as a become an immortal, roll into a softcore character, because over on Ambershire I want to take advantage of the fresh rollouts. I'm not going to get this guy. Nope, I didn't get it. So we are going to go ahead and hit level 60, be working and being able to do arenas, BGs, dungeons, do the raids as they come out. It's not going to be a year. I think December 4th is the date for Nax to come out. So we're going to be able to get and do, you know, we're going to be doing a lot of MC. As soon as we hit 60, we're going to work on our attunements, start doing Ani, MC. Because we are a druid, sorry. Because we are a druid, we can do melee DPS, range DPS, tank, heals.
That's crazy. Congratulations. I'm really sad I'll have to kick you from the guild at 60 then, haha.
No problem. Not a problem whatsoever. Yeah, that's how Hard Chores is as well. Over on Nord. Yeah, Hard Chores is a straight hardcore guild. And as soon as you hit 60, if you accidentally hit 60 as a softcore character, right, you get kicked. So, I understand. Were you in Hard Chores? I started playing
hardcore on Uderdal after discovering your stream, and now we ended up on the same server and even the same guild. That's crazy.
Oh, nice. That's funny. Yeah, I want to take a step back away from hardcore for a bit. It has been 2 years plus, 2+ years of nothing but logging on every day with the chance that my client can crash, I can DC, I can disconnect, and I have came very close to dying multiple times on my characters. My hunter disconnected while doing the Dire Maul beads, and I think I had a power outage, so completely out of my control. I had a power outage in my area, and when I finally, I have a battery backup back here underneath the other desk. I had to hook my computer, hook up my screen to the battery backup, and boot my computer back up, shut off all my add-ons, and then log into the game as fast as possible during that time frame. And when I logged back in, my pet was dead on the ground, and my hunter was sitting at 140 or 240 life. And the first thing that I did was hit feign death, like feign death to the ground. And my hunter who he's still alive today with a few tier 1 pieces and little items, but he almost died to something outside of my control. And
That's very cool. Anyway, Inferno scene on Ambershire is really quiet. ATM, I have multiple 60s and we don't run much anyway, but it will get better next month, I hope.
Yeah, I do see between HC Heroes and Only Once, I think there's going to be a good selection of hardcore players, but it's just, hardcore is tough. Leading a hardcore guild takes a lot of time and a lot of resources, because you gotta have somebody out there who's willing to go out there and put these functions together for people to get Petries, for people to get fire protection, for people to get arcane protection. Because if you try and clear through MC without the needed things, you're gonna lose members every single raid. Someone's gonna get fire blasted 2 times. There's so many little things that we lost. Lots of people early on during our MC. I remember we had not very often, but it just, the unluckiness of some events. I remember during one of our MC runs, one of the warlocks accidentally sent their pet in, and it triggered one of the bosses. We were able to recover from it, but
the overall server is pretty quiet with holidays and that lawsuit thing, but I am sure 2026 will be fire for Wouterdal. Keep seeing more and more new players. That's awesome.
Yeah, the holiday scene definitely has everything calmed down a bit. That's why I used to raid more often on hardcore back in 2024. I didn't raid much at all this year, just after the holidays last year in 2024. Everybody took a little bit of time from Christmas to stop raiding, and during that time frame I started leveling, I think, my priest at that time. So I leveled my dwarf priest in 2020. I don't know if I leveled my druid in 2025 or I know I leveled my priest this year, and I just leveled my warrior. I'd have to honestly just go back and look at the time dates, because I don't know if I leveled my druid in 2024 or 2025. But we leveled hardcore, slow and steady. Our druid, our priest, our warrior were all slow and steady. It took my warrior 7 days of playtime to get level 60. This character right here, I have 4 days, 3 hours. And I feel like that's still a bit slow. I feel like this could have been faster. I don't think this is the full time, because there's a lot of times that I leave my character in cities underneath tents and stuff like that, and then I'll completely forget about it, and then I'll wander off and start doing something. I'll be like, oh shoot, I left my character log in, I probably shouldn't do that, and I go back to my computer, it's just been disconnected. And Turtlewell has a pretty long disconnection period. But it's going to feel really interesting when I hit level 60, go into a dungeon group, and then experience my first death, because it's been a while. It has been a while. And I do remember your name back in the past. Let's see here. I don't remember what your character was specifically. Do you have the hunter? I don't have you on my list. I do remember your name being in the chat a while back. Have you guys begun to clear any of the raids and such, at least like Karazhan 10-man? Market's continuing to sell. Love it. The bloodbath of Wednesday. AI says, you know, we had the Santa Claus rally. We're expected to go up 1.8% on average into the new year. And I'm like, heck nah. We saw that hard resistance hit with Spy hitting $690.
I was playing a Hunter Survival a while ago on Nordana R, but I came on Ambershire when it released.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I think you were the one playing the Hunter. Okay, and you started playing the Hunter over here as well. Hunters are strong. We have a really good Hunter on Nord that plays hardcore, and they can basically tank lower Blackrock Spire as a Hunter. Let's see if I can get this one quickly.
We were about to run Karajan but lost a lot of 60s due to holidays and stupid deaths. Currently we are reforming the roster, haha.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I would, you know, if you have experience on hardcore, I would kind of go based off some of the other kind of group. Maybe take some, what is it, like, oh...
And I kept watching your stream but mostly VODs because we don't have the same time zones. I'm European, it's a bit hard, haha.
Yeah, Europeans like 8-9 hours ahead. When I first started playing a Warcraft, I lived in Germany back in 2004. And I have my majority of my World of Warcraft characters are located on like the what's it called, oceanic servers. So I played World of Warcraft because I was 19 and back in 2004 I was stationed in Germany, in Stuttgart, Germany, and that was when World of Warcraft was released. And I remember trying to log on and to the NA servers, and my ping was super high, so I basically started over and I leveled on the oceanic servers, and that's pretty much where I stayed. We are 3 bubbles away from level 60. We have 50 mobs to take out. So that's essentially, I have 3 more circle rotations through here. I got 3 more circles and then we're level 60. Because every time that I do this loop, there's 19 bad guys. I'm gonna go ahead and start picking up some skins. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't have much bag space. Once I hit level 6, I'm gonna advertise that I'm selling rugged leather, and I can cod it to them at 3 gold a stack. Because I got tons of rugged leather. I'd like to go buy the tribal devil sword pants pattern, or at least see how much it's going to cost me in the auction house to buy the tribal thing. Yeah, going back to hardcore and the chatter of like raiding, it does require a lot of... Whoops, let's get one more in there. You know, just like from coming out of hard chores, you want to make sure that people are working together, that there is a system in place to make sure that if you're going into dungeons at level 60, know the rules, know how to use your flask. If you're in a dungeon, then drop the group, use your flask and then hit Alt F4, or hit Alt F4, open up another client and log in so it kicks your character out. You want to drop the group so that when you log back in, you'll get kicked back to the start of the dungeon. Have a system in place to get... I don't know how Petries are on the hardcore side on this side. I haven't seen very many chatter in the hardcore chat of people selling Petries on this side. I know on the other server on Nord, you get a lot of people from HY, from High, the Chinese guild. They basically sell Petries like candy for 80 gold a pop. But I haven't seen a lot of advertisements on this side. So having a system in place of people getting to level 60 and then making contributions to the guild of, you know, what's it called? Stone skill eels. Having somebody like a guild run once a week for Skullomance to do to make flasks and stuff for fresh 60s. You know, just camaraderie things. Boosts morale in the guild, makes people feel part of the group and all that. That's what I really enjoyed hardcore back a couple years ago, was that everyone was very fresh. We didn't have anybody in a lot of tier 1 gear. So when hardcore came out, Inferno had just came out 2 years ago in like November of 2023. So the majority of the players had been level 59 with experience locked. And everybody had blues. There was a couple people that were rocking some epics, you know, the tier 0. And it was fresh pushing through MC. It was all fresh getting through there. And that was exciting to be going through there as a fresh guild. And between raids, people were working on collecting eels and turning the eels in and having guild runs into Skullomance and all having like a specific group that they can make the flasks and such. And it just feels a lot more connected. Now, like, you know, there's so many people that are raiding Blackwing Lair, Nax. There's a huge difference in the gap of players that are geared versus players that are not geared. There is more grouping of specific players doing specific dungeons, so it's not as it was in the past. Like, and then Turtlewild nerfed the 10-man dungeons. So we used to be able to run 10-man Skullomance, 10-man Strat Undead, 10-man Strat Live. You know, all the old world dungeons could be done in a 10-man. And that just made it a lot of fun as well, because now you had 10 guildies going through a dungeon, clearing it out. They were having fun along the way, and it was fairly safe. People were getting gear. And that got removed, because now the cap is 5 players on these on the old dungeons. The only dungeon that you can still do with 10 players is Lower Blackrock Spire. Oh wow, Sandingo, take a look at that market right now. It sold off heavy. It actually, oh, it's breaking below 684. It bounced. I kind of wanna see where this goes. Is it gonna dip below 684? If it dips and goes below 684, we could retreat down into the 670s and retest those gaps. The 684 was the recent gap up as of going into the holiday. I don't know what the Fed said, but it must not have been good for the market to just go into the new year in a red day. What a way. Go ahead and sell. Mooncloth bag. I don't know if that's going to be worth anything. I'll tell you it's worth 30 silver right now.
Power to the Forsaken.
2 bubbles away. Yeah, this is a good chill grind spot through here. Let's see if I can fight this guy without attracting the other one this time. Yeah, at least I didn't fight 2. That's fine. I will take it. Looking for more BRD arena runs. Need healer, 3 DPS, 55 plus. Oh, this guy's a tank. Nice. What is he? He's a paladin, obviously, but guild. Prepared to die. That's a new Inferno guild. So I do like that Nord has a pretty good selection of Inferno guilds. There's only ones prepared to die, HC heroes, and Memento something. I honestly think they should have just named themselves Memento Mori. It makes more sense as a hardcore player. Always know that you will die. Death comes for everyone, especially on the hardcore side. You never know when it will happen. It could be a crash. I could be one sliver away from level 60, and then my client could crash, and I would have no control. It would suck, but that would be terrible. I don't want to jinx myself, guys. Nothing's gonna happen. Everything's gonna be great. Oh, any font suggestions for unit XP add-on? Oh, it looked like it was coming back up. But it didn't quite break from that low. My sham had almost 400 gold when he died. RIP. What level? I would always suggest you make like a 55 bank. Oh, is that somebody else in here? We're a bubble and a half. A bubble and a half. No one. I think I had 250 plus bars. Just annoying to run to the HE zone every time. So guys, we were discussing as a family movie, what's your favorite family movie going into the New Year's? Is there a specific movie that comes to mind? Home Alone is obviously like a New Year's. I'm not gonna fight that one. Now these guys are both stunners, so we'll wait. Stunner. So if you're thinking about watching a movie for New Year's, going into the New Year's, what is a movie that comes to your mind? Nice, 600 experience. That's why this place is so crazy, because you can kill 10 of these mobs and essentially get the exact same experience as running and doing one quest turn-in. And these guys die pretty dang quick. We'll do a rake in there. Come on, rake, block, denied. I'm gonna hit level 60 having never got my water form. Got buckled glats left to guild. Nice crits there. H-weave pattern. What was he? 58, 58, 57, sorry. Almost down to our last bubble. We got an Omen of Clarity procced. We got full energy. Looking for more. BRD arena runs. Need a healer. 3 DPS. 55 plus. I guess I'll start scanning stuff on the way. Oh, there's somebody else in here. Rolento. Nightfall. I think Night Shadow is my pet's name on my new hunter. Dodge the stun. Nice. Oh no, never mind. So we got our floor. It looks like it's holding very close to 60. Why don't goblins have maces learned already when it's one of their specializations? The world will never know. Humans don't have swords already. Oh, swords have. Oh, that's true. True. Is it just a rogue thing? So after today's stream, we are going to go and we're making pineapple fried rice today for our New Year's food item. Shoot. Go back. So we're going to be heading to the store and we're going to make pineapple fried rice with chicken in one batch and shrimp in the other batch. So pineapple fried rice with sausage, chicken. I don't know, maybe we won't even put chicken, but my family wants shrimp on the side, so we're gonna go buy some shrimp at the store today. One bubble away. We got 12 mobs away from level 60, guys. 12 mobs away. Oh, he saw me. I like the music. The music seems very fitting. Got the bleed. Got the bleed in. Torn is probably the richest zone to start. And because of all the beast loot you can sell. The beast loot? What? I don't know. Beast loot. Pretty sure most zones have a ton of bees. Ooh, ferocious bite, new all-time high, 1,756. That's our new record right there. And that's only the tip of the iceberg. Once we hit 60, oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and move this over here in preparation that we are going to be hitting level 60 here. I'm going to take a screenshot of that so we can put it into our Discord server as the second official level 60 Druid. My inventory is full. Let's go ahead and sell the junk that's in. Gungrass. Banana. Oh, that's my other thing. Where's the patrol? Usually there's a patrol through here. I don't know what happened to the hunter that was just here. I didn't see where he went. Yeah, we'll do a rake, then a fairy fire. Then we'll go ahead and get another couple stacks and do that ferocious bite. Yeah, I did change my name. Someone messaged me a bit ago and says, "Hey, aren't you Undying?" I was like, "Yes." So Undying, I named my hardcore characters Undying. So every time that I make a character that is going to be a hardcore specific character, I have usually always used the name Undying. Anytime I make a softcore character that I plan to play softcore, they've always been challenged in some way. I have so challenged, I'm challenged, unchallenged. He's challenged. So challenged, I'm challenged, unchallenged. You're challenged. Those are all my characters are on Nord. I can't think of something else. So challenged, I guess would be another one, but I might have that one already. You can only come up with so many challenge names. This is the run, boys. This is the run. The staff and bow that you get from the high elf zone, that stuff's freaking overpowered. Overpowered. Oh man. I'm about to level where no one needs us. Got free. This is it, fellas. 2 more mobs and then 1. I think it just depends on the next kills. Leveling in combat is always nice. .18 mobs. 2 more mobs to go. And then we've officially hit level 60. We're gonna go ahead and teleport to Stormwind. How much gold we have? We have 263 gold. Let's see if we can one this out. Blink for being 60. Last chance. Last chance. We are now 0.26 away. Just 1 mob away. Well, we got no takers. Our final one right here. Good luck, all. Congrats on challenge. You have made it. Good luck, all. F. Let's see here. Back over here to the channel. Truly unchallenged. Okay, Druid. Okay, we are done here. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and get out of this cave. We have the title Immortal. We are now an immortal character. We can die and all that fun stuff, but we're not gonna die through here. We're gonna get out, and we are going to go ahead and go back to Telebeam. Boom, 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 boom. Bunch of people saying grats in hardcore, by the way. I figured they would. Hey, back off. See, we could do that. If we ever had to get out of that cave, we had the option to. Congratulations! You will be remembered. Thanks all. Stay alive.
Strength and honor.
Okay guys, we have officially done it. Let's go ahead and go check the mailbox. We should have some rewards from hitting level 60. So I'm going to go ahead, turn this quest in down here in the Telco base camp. And then we're going to go ahead and teleport to Booty Bay, fly up to Stormwind. And we're going to go ahead and be putting together our... we're going to go through our things. So we got the Immortal tag. If we go ahead and go to our interface, go to our show our own name, we can see that our tag here is Unchallenged Immortal. We can now officially die if we want to. I'm not going to. I'm going to see how long I can go while keeping my death counter 0. I'm sure it's going to go, like, it's a death counter of 0. We completed 272 quests. Actually, that's a good screenshot right there. I didn't think about that. I'm glad. Normally I don't think about it, but there we did right there. So we got level 60, 4 days, 3 hours, 33 minutes. I like the unicorns. They look pretty cool. Oh man, I can't do hardcore anymore. You must be hardcore to join this channel. So, guys, if you guys are playing on the Classic Plus server known as Total World of Warcraft, and you play the hardcore challenge, you play hardcore from 1 to 59. Unless you do a specific quest at level 55 to 59 and turn it in, then once you hit level 60, you become immortal, never being able to revert back to a hardcore player. Now, if you do want to stay hardcore, you have to go to the mailbox right here and get this letter. This quest is the beginning of the Inferno mode attunement. Completion of this chain will result in permanent hardcore gameplay even upon reaching 60. You go ahead and get this item. It starts a quest. You take this quest to the Dead Mines. Now, if you're like me and hit 60 and did not do the quest chain or any of that, you're gonna roll and become an immortal player, just as a softcore player would. So softcore players, they can die, they can res because they're immortal. They don't have, that's a 5 gold right there for doing that quest. They don't have anything lost. Okay, now because we did get immortal, let's go ahead and go over the lockbox of the immortal soul. So, greetings, hero. Like you, I undertook the same journey you have. I weathered the greatest dangers and foes without ever losing a consciousness or falling to a brink of death. Now, I stand immortal, just as you do. I have reached the peak of my power. To celebrate your ascension in the ranks of immortality, I have attached a tabard that only we can wear. Wear it with pride and continue to avoid death. If you continue on this path, we shall meet one day. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick up the lockbox of the immortal soul. And inside of the lockbox, we have the tabard of the immortal guardian. And this is called the immortal champion's charger. And as soon as we take it, we go ahead and elude it to us. But the most important rule, the rule you can never forget, no matter how much he cries, no matter how much he begs, never feed him after midnight. Let's go ahead and accept that. And there we go. We can go ahead and add the immortal charger to our mounts. And we go into our mount section and we have the immortal charger. I think that this thing looks pretty dang cool. It is a pretty dang nice thing. Now, I thought I got a reward for... Where is the reward for the Alt Olympics? So I don't know where the reward is for the Alt Olympics. Let's join. And Alt O. And hola, hey, what's up, Leroy? Welcome into the stream. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put this tabard on. Oh, before we get kicked from the guild, I gotta use this guild tabard to get to the base. Oh. That's on the other... Oh no! Oh man, okay, so Ambershire was not participating in the Alt Olympics. Sorry bro, only Nord and Telebeam. Oh man, so we did hit level 60, but I guess, let's see, looking for more PM rep runs, need tank. Rip. Didn't realize. I was rushing to level 60 today as the final because I thought the Alt Olympics would be over today, and there I was not knowing that you cannot complete the Alt Olympics on Ambershire. That is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, so I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go... We got an hour here. I'm going to go ahead and fly up to Stormwind, and then we're going to be taking a look here from there. Okay, We'll be right back. Let me go ahead and put up my BRB. Right back. Not full screen. I want the BRB half screen. Do I have that anywhere? No, I guess I just have that. Okay, I'll be right back. Okie doke, we are back. And we landed in Stormwind. Okay. Looking for guild. Raids around. Time. .s info. Go 2000. What time is it? KSG quit. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and try and get our guild recruitment stuff thing down. I'm gonna go ahead and set my hearth here in Stormwind. I can probably disable those add-ons. I don't need to know when hardcore people die as often as I had in the past. Okay, let's go ahead and I don't need that quest. I don't think I have been to Stormwind, but I don't think I've explored all of Stormwind. I've never taken the tram. I don't think I've ever been to Ironforge. in this character? Maybe I maybe have. No, I don't know if I have or not. Let's go ahead. Oh man. Okay. So we are level 60. What are we going to do first? Man, I'm gonna go ahead and check the bank first. Look at my bags. All my bags are, well, I got 2 of my bags that are 14 slot. Let's go ahead and see. I don't have my auctionator on. I'm gonna get out of this central area, otherwise it's gonna lag me out. We're gonna go ahead and log out, turn off some add-ons, turn on some add-ons, and then proceed from there. Wow. Okay. Add-ons. Let's go ahead and turn on the auction house add-on. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off hardcore death. See hardcore message. I'll turn on my instance timers 1. I don't need the kill count. Not kill counter's fine. That's fine actually. They're fine. I don't need meta maps or mobs to level. Let's here. I don't need rested experience. I don't need the vanilla guide. That's it. I think that's all that I want on this character. Yeah, we had a huge acceleration to the downside. Huge, 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 huge. Just go to finviz.com map, and across the board everything's down, but it's not down like heavy. It's really like the whole S&P 500. When you look at the heat map, it's down, right? Everything is essentially down as a whole, but like it's not like anything's down big. Palantir and what is that? Oh, what happened? I hit back. Micro technology. Palantir is down over %, but everything else is still popping. So. Okay, so to molten. Okay, let's go. We do raise 2000 weekend. Okay, we have a ton of rugged leather, so I'm gonna go ahead and list a few of this. Cost is 13. Why is this thing taking so long? Looking. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so stack size. I don't know if I like this version or not. Okay, I haven't used the auction house in a while, guys. So I'm trying to figure this out. So you can see here the buyout on a stack is, oh, it's 2 gold on softcore. Wow, okay. So that's actually a lot lower than on hardcore. On hardcore, you were able to sell a stack pretty good at 3 gold. We're looking for, what's it called? Devil Sword. Devil Sword leggings. Wow, super cheap. Super cheap. 2 gold pattern Devil Sword leggings right there. What about the armor itself? Armor itself. 54 gold. $96 copper for that, which probably isn't worth it because it's a deposit of 15 silver. So that's already 90 cents and it sells for 96, so you're kind of losing money there. Deposits 20. So this is fine. Yeah, I guess this makes sense to sell. I don't know what is going on. What's happening to it? Oh, I see. It just moving from there. Okay, well, get rid of that. We want to post rugged leather. I want to have it display. How do I have it displayed in full stack? Stack size 20, stack count 10 stacks. Post that. I thought that would have sold for more, but I guess not. We need a salt shaker. So, salt shaker. $240, okay. I got the salt shaker. Free enchant cloak superior defense. Oh, okay. We got a couple items we can just put in the auction house. Okay, so let's go ahead and bust the mule out. I'm so used to hardcore prices that I didn't consider softcore would be that off. So mule. Go ahead and sell some of this stuff out. Kind of going through my inventory and liquidating a lot of stuff that we just don't need anymore, right? Posting. Good looking guild raids between around 1800 to 2000 server time. It's just in that area. Okay, why? Does anybody know a faster add-on for auction housing? Because this seems pretty dang slow. Stacks post. These sell for 10. Well, probably 5. Yeah, it sells for 5. It's already 12:22, so we're gonna spend the last few a little bit, guys. If anybody's in chat, definitely drop some questions. We just finished up our hardcore journey. This is 6. So these are super inexpensive. You should honestly just list it for 26. 6. Not worth listing it for anything less. These are worth just kind of vendoring at this point. That's unfortunate that, you know, your auction buyout is 6 silver. You can vendor it for 5. It's not worth selling. This has not too bad. That's actually worth posting. Aquamarine. This is madness. It vendors for 10. It goes in the auction house for 16 total. You're gonna make a profit of what, like 12 silver? Is it really worth it? Probably not. So I can vendor that. Ember stones. Ember stones, a vendor. Super cheap. I can't believe I kept this stuff thinking 28 by 4 is 7. 7, 7 is 14, and 14 and 14 is 28. So that's a terrible deposit return. We're just gonna go ahead and try and auction house a bunch of thick leather as well, I suppose. One Lasso, blank, blank, pod. Then we want stack size, stack count 6. Yeah, we'll just do all of our stacks, get rid of all of that. And citrine. Citrines, I'm guessing, probably sell for more. The 24 deposit, is that for all of them? No, that's just, I guess it is for all. Unit is 30 deposit. I think those would sell. Those. Not really worth it. Look at another. Deposit's fairly inexpensive. I don't know if I that correct. So guys, we did hit level 60. I'm really just trying to go through and toss out a ton of stuff from my bag. Stack size is 1, stat count. Stack size 1, stat count 3, so 3 stacks. Deposits 18. The pure, where is it? Right here, pure, it's 30. I can just basically vendor it for better profit. Their black pearls are 20. Those aren't bad. 25 silver a piece, 25 times 4. That'd be about 2 gold. I feel like that stat count is 1. Stack size 1. Golden pearl. Golden pearls are worth it. Look at that. Those seem really worth it versus these do not seem worth it. Star ruby. The 50 stellene, it's 50 cents to just vendor it. It costs 30 silver to just put in the auction house. And then I'd get 75, 45, which is better again just to sell it as it is. That's worth just auction house, that's fine. Fine, I do need these, so I need to actually buy. How do I buy? Oh, there we go. I need 3 wild vines. Buy out 1. 4. Okay, no. What am I doing? Oh, bank. This. And somebody already bought something out. Got some money. You are not hardcore, so I cannot do this quest. Go ahead and drop that. And let's go into the bank and see what else we can do in here. Oh, I was gonna buy some bags. I'm really hoping to get 350 gold though. Although having bigger bags would help with getting cloth bag. That's what it's called, right? Bag. It's a container. It's a container. It's called rune cloth bag. Okay, it was called rune cloth bag. These are really cheap. 175 a buyout. 1, 2. Four. Those seem really cheap. A gold 75, like less than 2 gold a buyout. That's crazy. Vendor a lot of this stuff right here. Not really worth. Unfortunately, it's just not worth that one. And then 10 slot bag. Last one gets popped out there. Okay, now we have all 14 slot bags. Okay, 14 slot bags. Then we go to our bank. And I'm gonna go ahead and move these up to 14 slots as well. Need 2 more 14 slot bags, right? These vendor for 50 silver. Crazy. People actually try and sell them for 95. The deposit 60 silver a deposit. I guess that's 2. It's 30 silver. It's essentially like, that's a huge markup. Huge markup. It's better just to vendor them. We're gonna go ahead and continue to buy the rune cloth bag. I'm gonna buy 2 more of those. Yeah, 2 more of those rune cloth bags. Buy out. And I'm looking for... Oh, they have no oranges. There are no oranges because there is no that one. Okay, and let's go ahead and get this one here. Okay, now we have all these bags. I can vendor this. I can put this in the auction house. These I can vendor as well. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and load my bank with rugged leather. If I can sell rugged leather directly to people, all of this stuff would be so much better when selling it directly to people versus in the auction house. Oh, we're missing a bag. Oop. And close. Okay, we can sell that. Perfect. Pum. Okay, we're gonna begin to be putting together our tank specs, our tanking gear, to 1 bag. This bag will be leather stuff. What do you do when you hit 60? You spend a whole lot of time organizing your stuff. So this is going to be our... Okay, this is going to be our caster gear. This will be our tank gear. Not perfect. Gloves. Back piece. Boots. Oh, we got 2 boots. What's this? 13. 12. I think these are better. Better these. I don't know if I'm going to keep all that. Maybe ring. This is going auction house. Auction house. For later. Auction house. Heavy silken threads. Honestly, I can probably vendor that. This. Thick heavy. I'm gonna keep that in inventory. Runic. I'm gonna use that for my stuff later. gloves. I have 2 different kinds of gloves, healer gloves and DPS gloves. So I got caster gloves. So I guess I'll make my DPS, my tank spec over here for now. Belts. I don't have a belt. Belt's usually above the pants. I'll put that there. We got, that can be vendored. That is Healy shoulders. Got Healy offhand. We got a tank trinket. Got Healy pants. So this becomes caster pants. This is just Healy pants. The tabard. I don't know if this is. I guess I'll keep the tabard for now. Decide if I want to keep it later or vendor it, trash it. Oh, I do have a weapon right here. Okay, I have a weapon. Tailoring, that can be vendored, that can be...
Which Chowlangas gives you the mule?
Which challenge gives you the mule? The Vagrant challenge gives you the mule. So if you complete the Vagrant challenge, meaning that all you can equip is either gray items or white items on your way from level 1 to 60, and you hit 60, you can get the mule. Now, we just completed the hardcore and self-found challenge, so we hit level 60 while being hardcore. So we got the immortal title. We also picked up the immortal charger. So I do have the immortal charger here as well. So we have the immortal charger that we picked up. Right now, we just hit level 60 about like 30 minutes ago at this point. And I'm just kind of going through and clearing out my bags, because I collected so much stuff on my way to level 60 that I do not need it anymore. And I just realized that as a softcore character, there is no crystal water, or there is no high level water. I don't think mages even have access to, what's it called? There is no oranges on Telebeam. So there's no oranges. That's really inexpensive. That's not right. Oh, there we go. Post. And that one. Yeah, so there are no oranges on this server, not Telebeam. I'm on Ambershire. Did I? Oh, this is what's in my inventory. Okay, there we go. Okay. And the mule is account wide, currently hardcore self-sound SNS.
And is
with
the mule
Restless.
account wide? Currently I'm playing HCSSFSS with Restless.
No, unfortunately, all rewards are tied to the individual character. So, because you are playing with, you're playing hardcore. So, playing hardcore, you don't get anything besides the title and the mount. So, title and mount are still really cool rewards. Now, you said you're also playing SSF, so it's self-found, right? Are you playing like a self-imposed self-found? Or are you playing Craftmaster? Craftmaster, the reward would give you the anvil. So inside of here, you would get access to the anvil. I think it's yeah, you get access to the forge kit and also the sacred chalice. For doing the Craftmaster, you get to choose one of those, I believe. Yeah, you're doing Craftmaster. Okay, Craftmaster, you get the Blaze Forge kit or the Sacred Chalice, or maybe both.
Craftmaster.
Yeah. And then Restless. Are you doing Restless as like no rested EXP, meaning you have exhaustion? There is no reward for exhaustion. So unfortunately, there is no... There is no reward for... There is no reward. Looking for 2 more BRD Emperor. Okay, so we cleaned out our bags very, very well. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead, teleport to Moonglade. I'm going to go ahead and train my abilities. We're going to try and get to 350 gold, and then we can do our respec. That's going to still cost a bit, like take a little bit of time. Interfering. Circaboost is 45. Getting there. He's getting there. Someone say that's the same guy, isn't it? Oh no, he didn't say. Okay. Mount Hydral Turmoil. Seek the Druids of the third of more. Ohio. Really, can't talk. Okay. So we are level 60. Let's go ahead and get the new regrowth. The new Mark of the Wild rank 6. Anytime your regrowth or rejuve effects are replaced by another druid, they instantly heal for 50% of the remaining value. That's pretty dang cool. I haven't got rebirth. I probably should train rebirth. Regenerates all nearby raid members. Probably get tranquility as well. Eventually, I'm gonna have to go through here and buy everything. What's reshift? Cancels and reapplies the current shapeshift form. That's pretty cool. I wonder why you would do that. I guess that's interesting. Move its speed by 30%. So what's the current prowl? Allows the druid prowl to move around, reduces movement speed by 35%. Okay. Hey, what's up, Win? Appreciate the grats. Appreciate it. Yeah, we did hit level 60. I'm going through here and trying to buy stuff that I need. There's a lot of talents that I haven't bought, but at the same time, I don't need them all. So things that I bought here are regrowth rank 9. Oh, that requires Tree of Life form. Oh, okay. I got regrowth rank 9. Mark of the Wild rank 7. Mark of the Wild is over here, right? Mark of the Wild rank 7. Got the passive one. We got rebirth. I haven't used any rebirth at all. That requires a maple seed. We got tranquility. Regenerates all people in that party. It's a 30-minute cooldown. That's a big cooldown. It's really weak right now. I want to work on getting my my dual spec before spending a whole lot more money. I got Rip rank 6, so that automatically updates on its own. Tiger Fury is rank 4. That updated on its own. And I got Prowl rank 3, which that updated on its own. The unfortunate thing about Ambershire is that I just realized there is no oranges. There is no crystal water. So you're basically stuck with the low-end water. And Win says, so what is next? Next, I'm going to be working on the attunements. Honestly, I have to go and start my Ani attunement and go pick up my MC attunement. As a druid, I think I can probably solo the MC attunement. Oh no, I can't, because I'm going to go into the arena and I get stuck and I don't have the key. Yeah, I can't get through the arena without the party, right? I can't sneak through there. I'm pretty sure. I don't think druids can sneak through the arena anyway. And let me see, what am I doing? I listed a ton of stuff on the auction house. I want to take a look at some stuff. How much does this go for? 14 gold. Holy cow. Then cured rugged hide for 12 gold. Okay, so it makes sense just to sell this, right? If I post this in the auction house, it's only a 6 silver deposit for 14 gold. That's on a 3-day cooldown. That's terrible. Where is... Where's the snowman? Oh wait, no, it's in the other area, huh? Yeah, I'm just a little bit fuzzled, right? When you're leveling, you have a specific path, right? You're just leveling. You know you got to do quests, you know you got to go to different zones, you know that you're just trying to kill things that you're leveling to hit a specific level. But now that you're level 60, what now? I think, yeah, I think it's in front of the Citadel right here, right?
In front of Cathedral.
Yeah, over here. Oh wait, it might be this. Here it is. I haven't been to the Winter Veil, so let's go check out the Winter Veil. The Winter Veil. And let's go take a look through here. What's available in here? The green. Thieving Little Grell. Take a look at the map. This is the map of the Winter Veil. It looks pretty cool. Add an illusion to the player. Acquire Thunderbrew Lagar from Grimboo's Thunderbrew in Westfall or Innkeeper Karaku in Swamp of Sorrows. Is this pretty easy to get? From Westfall and from Swamp of Sorrows. A illusion. So I have to go to Westfall in Swamp of Sorrows. That doesn't seem... Oh. But I'm... Oh, or. I have to go to Westfall. Okay, that seems pretty easy. And I get an illusion. Snowball Wars. The peace was never an option. Throw a snowball at a player of every listed class, and you get a toy. This place is kind of cool, huh? Hit a game master with a snowball. I don't know where to get snowballs at. The Icy Menace. Help Tinsel Lost Glove take revenge upon the thieves who have stolen his favorite gloves. And that's the Icy Menace. So where do I get snowballs at? The Big Green Bully confront Zoki about allegations about stealing. Target Zoki. Oh, so Zoki's around here somewhere. Oh, he's right here. Doki is no thief. Speak to Mr. Mistletoe about his stolen gifts. Doki's no thief. The terrible Krampus. Slay the evil Krampus and recover the sack of stolen gifts for Mr. Mistletoe in the Winter Vale. Okay. And oh, we got browse goods over here. Lovely gang of all of these are cool. These are like Christmas cards. That's pretty dang cool. Cool. Travel to the Atelier Rarity Shop in Stormwood Park and ask Blank to send Blank. Yeah, I haven't been here before on any of my characters because for the last few years I played nothing but hardcore. Get smashed with Holly and after that dance with her. So if I drink something, I need to probably drink and then dance. But I don't have any. Oh wait, maybe I could just dance. No, I need to get smashed. So I must have to. I appreciate that, MK. Oh, here we go. We got snowballs. That's a warrior, priest, mage. We need a warlock now. We need a warlock. Is that a warlock? No, it's a mage. Warlock! Oh, wait. Oh, good. We completed that. Winter View. Recover the keg at Caverns of BRD. I can't... That's not going to be as achievable. Going to BRD just for that. Bring eggnog to 15 moonkins and make them warm. A strange alcoholic mixture. So we buy a couple of those. Let's buy 4. And then inquire about the legs. Inquire about the great Father Winter from the North Elf Storyteller. And Furberg Storyteller for Mouflin. Huh. What else does he sell? Okay, just fireworks. Okay, I mostly just want to buy a couple more snowballs. Just to have some snowballs. And then we're going to go turn this quest in. Because I smash people in the face with snowballs. Oh, that's not it. We got a gift. What's inside the gift box? We got a... Ooh, we got a red winter vest. Isn't that festive? If I could just get rid of this tabard. And I put this on. Check that out. Okay, nice. Okay, hold on. So what's the other one? I gotta hit a Druid, Paladin, Hunter, Shaman. Druid, Paladin, Hunter, Shaman. If I hit myself, does that count? Hey, Druid. Okay, Druid. A Druid, a Paladin. Paladin. That over there. That's another Druid. And defeat the great Direwolf Snowball. Hunter. What's going on over here? This is just PvP. What do I need? A Paladin? A Paladin and a Shaman. I did see a Shaman here earlier. There's a Shaman. Okay, that quest is complete. Hardcore player died right there at level 31. Yeah, I'm just honestly, I haven't been able to explore this area in the past. So I'm just kind of running around, kind of seeing what is inside the Winter Veil, if there's anything that I can get from here. That is pretty cool. I got a little disguise, a little toy. And we just added a tiny little snowman to our collection. Right, this, oh, it requires a snowball to make. Okay. So taking a look over here. You can get world buffs from the snowman, like this snowman right here.
You can get world buffs from the snowman.
Or maybe that little snowman. I need to get plastered and then I could talk to this character. And then we can turn it in. And I got some holly. A reindeer. I'm gonna go talk to that. You said that little one gets world buffs over here from that one. Shivering Moonkin hatchling. Tiny Timflake.
No, it's kindy I and middle its name is Timflake or summer thing like that.
Oh, this guy then. Wait, no. Yeah, Timmy Timflake, this guy right here.
There are a lot of players you have to throw snowballs on IH.
Ah, you have to throw snowballs at him. Snowball. Oh, wow, you have to throw 680 snowballs at him. That's why people are here collecting here. Got it. Is it everyone in the zone gets the buff? Gonna hang out here. I'm gonna actually, if everybody in the zone gets the buff or only people around him.
That's the current count, it needs 1000.
Yeah, it's at 732, 861. Look at that. And he's defeated and we got the buff. Rallying Cry. Okay, nice. So it's basically like the Ani buff. That's cool. That's cool. I thought there was a quest over here that I had to like bring eggnog to people. Yeah, let's go through here real quick. The Winter, Trickster, Slain, those are down here. And buffs are random. You get ZG, Ani, and Rend. Oh, okay, that's cool.
And buffs are random, you get ZG, Oni, and Rend.
Okay, so what else can I do down here? There was one reward that I thought looked really cool, and by doing it, once I complete this one, I'll be more mindful of the next quest, but I'm gonna run through and just take out these guys for this quest. And I just need a couple tricksters and I'm done. There we go. What the? There we go. Quest complete. Okay, that quest is complete. This one, oh, I need something over here. The gift, thieving little Gorell. Okay, so I'm missing something over here. Oh, I gotta take out this gift over here. Oh, there we go. Took him out. Okay. If I get this quest complete, peace comes at a price. Okay, so peace comes at a price. Where is it? It's a raid. Oh, that's defeat Snowball. Okay, I can't do that one by myself. Okay, let's take a quick look here. Travel to the Altira Shop in Stormwood Park, blah blah blah. Okay, so that's something. Snow covered feathers. Bring festive eggnog to 15 moonkins to make them warm. If you're uniformed, blah blah blah. What do you mean how? Young moonkins will be freezing to death this winter. Bring them some festive eggnog to make them warm. Hugs also do. So if I do hug, no. So how do I give him the eggnog? Is he warm? So he has eggnog then. Or do I have to? I see I have winter veal eggnog. Oh, this guy's shivering over here. So you have to go and find these guys that are shivering. And if I hug them... No, that's not it. So what do I do here? Bring them our festive eggnog. Okay, so I guess the eggnog that I have is not festive enough. I have to go purchase some eggnog. Are they trying to fight? What is that over there? Oh. Is it anybody that, okay. Whoops, I don't mean to go PvP. Whoops. How many people does it take to take down Snowball? Is this achievable? Or is this like a really bad idea? Whoop. That was a terrible healing touch. Don't use frost, so let's do a potion. This would be like my first death right there. Just hit 60. That's actually just heal. And we'll do a... This guy's pretty dang tough then. He's healing more than we're actually hitting him for. Look at his life. 87, 86. Now he's losing health. So do I not
Frost
have
damage heals him.
So somebody's out there healing him? Rip. And I don't have any water, so I'm essentially a terrible healer. Wait, no, I have this, but I'm in combat, so I really can't use anything. Oh shoot, what is that? Oh, that's another player. Nice. Well, I got PvP flagged and I got taken out. But hey guys, we are not a hardcore player anymore. That's hilarious. My first death comes at the cost of another player. Because when I was running in, I accidentally tabbed and cast... What's it called? I'm still flagged, right? Where am I? My body at? But I'm not PvP flagged anymore, I don't think. Oh, I am PvP flagged still. And it resets. So Snowball reset. This guy over here, he just killing people. That sucks. Like the whole raid is trying to take down Snowball. And then this random warrior yeah. Okay, well, we're gonna get out of here. Otherwise, we'll just end up dying over and over to a warrior who just wants to cause chaos, right? In the middle of a raid, if you heal a flagged person, you then become flagged. Oh, he finally died, but still. Let's go ahead and get our buff over here again. I randomly being PvP tagged and didn't realize he would reset. Okay, we need. Oh yeah, we're almost at 1,000 snowballs. I'm just gonna hang out here until I get the buff. Yeah, see, he was about to charge me. At 83. 89. So here comes the warrior back. He's looking at the Warrior's got the eyes on you, man. Oh, Warrior's just trying to get the world buffs here. Well, I don't know if they're still killing the raid boss. We're gonna get out of here. I ran all the way to the Badlands to find out the Zeppelin that takes you there from Org. Oh my goodness, man. Yeah. There's the Zeppelin
I ran
that
all
takes
the way
you.
to the Badlands to find out there is a Zeppelin that takes you there from Org.
Yeah, from Kargath. You got one Zeppelin on the right of Orgrimmar entrance, which takes you to Undercity and Gromgul. Then you got the left Zeppelin that takes you to Kargath and takes you to Thunderbluff. And then, Horde, you also have the boat that takes you to the hinterlands. So Horde's got a ton of different things that they can do. That warrior must have nothing else to do, but... Okay, I got the buff. Okay, we're gonna get out of here. Let's get out of here. And I'm still PvP flagged. Yeah, my name is green. So we are still PvP flagged. The joys of being flagged. I'm not even like on a... Okay, I think we can go ahead and turn this quest in. Oh, I can turn this quest in. Yeah, let's get out of here. Run! We got the buff. Okay. Let's get out of here. And I could drop the group. I was hoping to take out Snowball, but I think it requires... How is this hardcore? We just hit level 60. We have been hardcore for the last 59 levels. Today was the final thing. We are no longer hardcore. So we transitioned from a hardcore player to a non-hardcore player. And over on Turtleout, you are able to play hardcore from 1 to 59. And you have the choice between level 55 and 59. If you want to roll over and stay Inferno, which is the hardcore level 60, or if you want to become an Immortal. Now, I have played hardcore for the last 2+ years. I've leveled a hardcore Paladin 2 times. I have a level hardcore High Elf Paladin that has raided through ZG, AQ, MC, Ani, and Blackwing Lair, and Emerald Sanctum, Karazhan 10-man, blah, blah, blah. But, yeah, this is Classic Plus. Yeah, this is Turtleout. And so, with this being a fresh server, I wanted to make something different. I have a hardcore Paladin, a hardcore... Yeah, I have a bunch of level 60 hardcores. I have the hardcore 60 Paladin, hardcore 60 Hunter, hardcore 60 Druid, hardcore 60 Warrior. My hardcore 60 Priest died, and then this was my 7th hardcore playthrough, and I went ahead and leveled a Druid. But with going into 2026, I have played so much hardcore, over the last few years that I wanted to take a break. I've never really got a chance with the new raids that are coming out. There's the now Karazhan 40-man. There's going to be the Timbermaw raid. There's going to be Grim Beetle. There's going to be tons of other raids that are going to be coming out in the future. I want to just progress through the release of the raids and get geared so that I can participate in raids that I missed out along the way. As a hardcore player, I'll probably never ever enter a raid above Nax, because if you try and go into Blackwing Lair, not Blackwing Lair, but if you try and go into Karazhan 40-man, there's a ton of mechanics in Karazhan that can one-shot you. So, I'll never be able to do Karazhan 40-man. I'll never be able to really do the Grim Beetle or Timbermaw. And so I just decided, we put out a poll, what class would people like to see played at level 60 in a progression wide basis, and people choose the Paladin. I think it was a 75% vote, majority of people picking the Druid, and then Paladin, and there was like a 5% choose on the Hunter. So we did go ahead and hit level 60 today. I just hit level 60 1 hour ago. So for the last hour, I have been going through the auction house and clearing out my bank. Because when I was leveling, I was hardcore. I had no access to the auction house. I was going self-found, so I only had access to things that I found, crafted, or got from quests. And I never really traded or used the auction house during the progression. So when I got level 60, I was still having some 10 slot bags in my bank and in my inventory. I had really no room, so I went ahead and just listed a ton of stuff from the auction house, sold off a lot of miscellaneous things that I just didn't need, and now we are kind of on our way to kind of, I don't know, I'm gonna run to Red Ridge Mountains. I've never been to Red Ridge Mountains because during my leveling process, I mostly just grinded from level 18. We grinded in level 18 through 22, we grinded in Duskwood. Then we went to Wetlands. We grinded from level 22 to 28 in Wetlands by killing raptors and whelps. Then level 28, we took off the 1,000 needles. Level 28, we grinded on the hippogriffs, or not the hippogriffs, the Wyron, the flying guys and 1,000 needles. Where is it? 1,000 needles here. These guys right here, the high perched. Yeah, we killed the high perched guys from level 28 to 32. Then 32, we went over to the Shimmering Flats. We took out crocodiles from level 32 to 38. Once we hit level 38, we went to Dustwallow Marsh, and we got to level 40, I believe, in Dustwallow Marsh. Then we went from level 40, we went to Stranglethorn Vale. In Stranglethorn Vale, we took out raptors, we took out gorillas from level 40 to 43, 44. Then we went from 44 in Stranglethorn.
High perch wyverns, yes, wyverns.
Yeah, the wyverns, yep. And then from level 43, 44 to 49, we took out the hippogriffs in Ferales. And that took us all the way to 49. From 49... we went to Blasted Lands. We did a little bit of Blasted Lands. I know there was a little bit of Ungoro Crater in there as well. So we were fighting. I'd have to go back and look at where I specifically went. But I'm pretty sure that I went and grinded in... I did Ungoro Crater. Ungoro Crater has a good variety of grinds and quests there. So I did all the quests in Ungoro Crater. And then I believe after that, I basically was in Telebeam from level 53, 54, all the way to level 60. I just grinded on different mobs there. The whole zone was great for skinning because I've been level 300 skinning since from Stranglethorn. So I basically leveled my way on skinnable mobs. That was basically my objective. And skinned along the way, and we did it. It took us about 4 days of playtime officially, just because of some of the AFK and all that stuff in between. But we made it to level 60, and now we are officially an immortal. And the next things I'm going to go ahead and be doing is working on my Oni chain, working on my MC chain. If I can get a summon to Hyjal, I can do my... or I don't even need a summon to Hyjal. I might be able to actually just kind of stealth into Hyjal,
Damn, this
maybe.
horse is still lame, feels bad, man.
I don't think it's that bad. At least I get some kind of a reward. As going Inferno, I got jack nothing. I got a title that says kill me, I'm hardcore. And I got no... other, like, it would be awesome if Inferno players got a title that said Inferno and they got a fiery turtle mount or something, right? Some kind of fiery Inferno style mount. And you said, Tim says Turtle WoW is pretty cool. Not gonna lie, I've been playing official hardcore since 2021. First the add-on, then Defias Pillager 2023, then Doomhow Anniversary. HG server, did you play on any of the official HG servers? Yeah, I played on the official, HG servers for a very short time when it first came out. So I've been playing on hardcore on Turtle WoW since around 2021, 2022 time frame. And Turtle WoW had hardcore before, right? Everybody had hardcore before the official hardcore. So Turtle WoW had hardcore, and then people were playing with the hardcore add-on, the mod. And then Turtle WoW released their official hardcore servers. I tried it for about a month. After being on Turtle for as long as I had been, trying to go back and play
official
on
hardcore
Classic,
is so boring and stale. People are now can only try and entertain themselves with ultra hardcore now.
Yeah, I tried playing the classic official hardcore stuff, but it was very, like Rock says, it's very stale. Classes are broken. They're not fully fleshed out.
Absolute mediocrity.
Yep. Most classes, most of the talents and specs are complete garbage. I couldn't play it. So after the first month of playing on the official servers, I went ahead and canceled my subscription. And I was like, this is why I stopped playing Classic WoW back in 2019. Because it was very stale. Classes are broken, talents are broken, abilities are broken, raids and progression is stalled, right? Vanilla Plus needs to come out in a way that is what Turtle Wow has done and created, and it's already here. So it's really hard. Blizzard's gonna have a very hard competition when Blizzard does officially release their own version of Turtle Wow. It's gonna have to knock it out of the park, because everyone who touches the official hardcore server is going to compare it to Turtle Wow. So if the official server does something where it just feels so retail version, if they try and fill it with
It is going to be a disaster plus.
Yeah, if it's going to be like a cash shop where you can buy tokens, you can buy level 60 boost, you can buy things, then it just takes away from the experience. Yeah. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and be doing some research here. I know that the I think it's over here. I think it's one of these quests right here. I think it might be this quest. Put her down, travel the Black Rock Spire, destroy the sequence of Reese. No. Dragonkin, this is it right here. Dragonkin Menace. I'm pretty sure that's the Oni quest. But guys, we're gonna be logging off for the day, and we'll be back on Friday during our normal playtime, I believe. I'm not going to be doing any more night streams at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and be taking a break from that. My thing was that I thought I would be getting the, what's it called? The Alt Olympics. I thought that if I hit level 60 before the new year, that I would get a different mount for hitting level 60 prior to the new year. But unfortunately, I didn't know that Ambershire wasn't participating in the thing. It was only Nord, and it was only on Telebeam. So that sucked. But guys, that is going to be it from me. I do appreciate everyone for tuning in. Big shout out to Full Metal Chad. Wait, I think I'll come back to retail for midnight. I don't think retail could ever make me come back. It's such a different game at this point. It is. So guys, that is it for me. I do appreciate everyone for tuning in today. We did hit level 60. That was our main goal. This is going to be our primary character going into 2026. We're going to be working on getting our attunements for Oni, MC, and then participating in different
Have
raids,
a good one. See you next year.
And yeah, see you next year, guys. That is it. By the way, I will see you all next year. I hope you all have a great New Year's Eve. Rolling into
Midnight
the new
is
year.
nowadays absolute mid content with so predictable outcome it is not even funny anymore.
I haven't checked it out. Yeah, it doesn't interest me enough to even go and check it out. But guys, I really hope that you guys finish your goals for 2025 all the way and set some goals for going into 2026. We'll be back on Friday in the new year, and I hope everyone stays safe. Don't do anything crazy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
See ya, Brand. Have a great new year.